I'm finally getting the studio back together again after the flood from the hurricane that we just experienced in New Jersey. And I thought that this was a perfect time to take a break and to share with you, again, my Perpetual Plant Journal. And to explain, I've been getting a lot of questions about what is a Perpetual Plant Journal. Some of you have just started following me, so have not been following my journal, my plant journal, for the year and a half or so that I've been keeping it. I think it's a good idea to reintroduce it every now and then because it's just a wonderful way to keep track of where you are, where you've been, your growth as an artist, and just to stay in touch with nature around you, wherever you find yourself, whether you're in a city or a country or at home or just a bouquet of flowers someone just gave you. It's wonderful to stay in touch with yourself and nature. So I'm going to share that with you. All right, I have two journals. These are both Stillman and Byrne Zeta series journals, and they were recommended to me by Jill Richards, who is the wonderful artist who inspired me to start these journals. She'd been keeping hers for, I think that she's on her third or fourth year with hers. And I broke it into two journals so that I could have double spreads for each week. And I have the first half of the year in one, the second half of the year in another. And that way too, when I travel, I only have this thickness to bring with me. I started my journal the week of May 20th through the 26th last year, 2019. So this year, 2020, when I got to this page again, instead of adding just another, well, not just, instead of adding another plant here, I thought, all right, for the year 2020, or for this whole cycle of weeks, I'm going to add some kind of a border design. Now that's just something like a guideline that I'm making it for myself. And you'll see in going through this that I've made exceptions to that. I do include it as a border somehow, but this week I also, in addition to my border, I added another beautiful moody blue rose that was given to me by 18 long stem moody blue fragrant roses by a dear friend of mine who's now almost 90, and the man who taught me to drive a tractor took me for my real driver's license. He sent me to the market when I was 14, sitting on telephone books with a wad of money in my pocket to purchase the fruits and vegetables we needed while everyone else was back on the farm moving irrigation pipes. And anyway, I learned so many life lessons from this man, and he appeared like magic a couple of nights ago. I hadn't seen him for 15 years, and I was afraid that he had passed, but he's back in my life again. And then he surprised me by leaving me this amazing bouquet of flowers on my back deck table. And I walked out the back door to see this magnificent gift that, fortunately, my neighbor saw him deliver them, or I would have had no idea where they came from. So he's also, he was a great mentor when it came to plants. And I mean, he loves plants. I don't know of anyone in the world except that his wife, Elaine, who maybe loved plants a little bit more than he did. I don't know, but he used to grow, it seemed like acres of dahlias, and it was maybe only a quarter of an acre, but still. Anyway, so that's what inspired me to share with you this Perpetual Plant Journal again, because it holds so much of my passion and love as an artist, as a human being. It's important to me to stay in touch with nature every day. Most of them are double spreads, so the weeks don't always start with Monday. They started with January 1st, whatever day that was. And as the year passes, I just add to that week wherever I am. And I jot down where I am and the year. So so that I don't have to remember that. And most often I write the Latin name too, if I can find it, and I do my best to identify, although sometimes I'm drawing a plant that I haven't been able to identify. So here we go. That was January through June. This is July through December. I had planned on showing you only one of the books, but I started off with the wrong one. So I've just shown you all of what I've done so far in my Perpetual Plant Journals. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope that I've inspired you to start your own. Happy drawing, happy sketching, happy painting. Explore the world with pen and brush. I'm Chris Carter.